I'm Elliot Olsen. I'm a personal injury lawyer, and over the years I've represented a lot of children and their parents in various kinds of cases, usually involving foodborne illness or defective products, but certainly also in the context of car accidents, truck accidents, and that sort of thing. What I've found is a couple common types of cases involving children are foodborne illness cases, in great part because children are so susceptible to foodborne illness, and certainly also cases involving toys. And the reason children are more susceptible in general is that their immune systems are not as fully developed as that of an adult. Also, children are vulnerable because of the stage of development of their organs. So the same illness, for example, E. coli, that might leave an adult with a bad case of vomiting and diarrhea, in a child can become extremely serious, putting them in the hospital and even putting them on kidney dialysis and leaving them with permanent kidney damage. The other type of case that we see are typically product liability cases involving toys. A lot of times, particular dangers of these toys are not obvious and are not warned against. So the parents aren't told what the dangers of these toys are. And also sometimes these toys are not manufactured up to very high standards. They tend to break easily, so that small pieces can be ingested by young children and infants. The other thing I found about these kinds of cases is even kids in the 8, 9, 10-year-old range will, for unexplained reasons, swallow pieces of toys. So children much older than you'd ever expect are susceptible to these kinds of dangers. I think there's a couple of reasons why it's important to hire a lawyer who has experience working with children and families. Obviously, children can become injured in a unique way, so you need a lawyer who understands the science of what goes on in a child's body, what's different about a child and their anatomy versus that of an adult. But also there's a lot of emotion that comes into play with these cases. And in every single case I've ever dealt with, there is a great deal of guilt on the part of the parent. The parent thinks that somehow they have caused this injury or somehow that they are responsible for this injury. So to help the parent work past that emotion and get to the heart of the case is important, and that's something that just takes experience.